Hey guys, so have you ever lost anything at Disneyland and you thought, I'm never gonna see this thing again? Well, this is the video for you. I am gonna show you and teach you guys step by step on how to put in a lost and found claim. So I'm at home right now, so I apologize for, of course. So welcome to Cab Family Adventures. I'm so glad you guys are here. First, we are gonna run that intro because I spent a lot of time doing it, so I'm gonna make sure that I do that first.
Come on, everybody, here we go!
All right, so let's get into it. You may have just walked away from a bag, your child dropped their blanket, whatever it may be. This is what you're gonna wanna do. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video now, and it's not in reel or short form, is because I really want to show you guys step by step. I am currently at home right now, clearly. I'm not at Disneyland, but last night we forgot a bag of items. Now, I've put in 2 lost and found claims, and one I was able to cancel because we ended up finding the item. And the first one, they found an item and they shipped it to us. So I'm gonna go over all of that because you do have some options. But last night we left an entire bag of items, like full. We were getting off the tram. Well, getting on the tram, you know, we have our stroller, we have our 2 boys, so we have a lot of stuff. And so we usually will take a tote bag so we can get on the tram, and we shove everything in the tote bag. We close up the stroller, put the boys on the tram, and we get in and we just have a bag, a stroller, and the boys. So we were doing that. I was ending one of our live streams, and Jared was putting our 3-year-old back in the stroller. It was a whole fiasco, and we ended up leaving our bag of items. And it was full of stuff. It had random stuff. It had an ice chest full of food. It had a bag of snacks. We had sweaters. We had just all our stuff that we had shoved in the stroller. So let's go over how I went about putting in that kind of claim. So here we go. So first, you're going to open up the Disneyland app, click on the search, and you will enter lost and found. This is what I have found to be the easiest way to get to this page. Once you've gotten here, click on please report any lost items online. And then it tells you you're going to proceed to another site, and then you end up on this page. Here, you'll choose the area that you lost your item, then a couple disclaimers about finding the items. Then you end up on this page here where you're going to start entering more details about the item or items you lost. They have quite a bit of items that you can choose from, but because we had a bag full of mixed items, I chose unique items not listed. I then clicked on not listed, and then this popped up where I could input all the items that I had inside the bag in more detail. After you've entered in all the details, you can move on, or you can even upload a picture of the item that you are missing. It'll then move on to the date of when you actually lost the item. After you've put in the date, then it will give you the option of where you actually lost the item, and also in more detail of the area in which you lost the item. So this is where you're going to want to put in the bathroom next to the Alice in Wonderland ride, for example. Or the example I'm giving here, on Main Street next to the Walt and Mickey statue. Now, I know that it's called the partner statue, but never feel like you have to know the terms or the names of things. Just put all the information that you know. On my lost and found report, I even put the time that we left the item there since it was really, really after hours. Don't feel like you're putting too much information, because to me, the more information, the better. After that, you'll put in your personal information and then send it off. Once you've entered in this claim, you're going to get an email confirming that they received your claim. And now you just have to wait and see. I've even had it where one of the items that we had lost, we never got back. My husband doesn't quite remember where my son left. It's a water bottle. It was a 100th anniversary water bottle. And I was so bummed because it was like on clearance when I bought it. And it was for the Disney's 100th anniversary. So I couldn't get another one. He thinks they had lost it in the parking structure. So Disney actually called me and asked me a couple questions and said, is it this or this? And I said no. And he said, okay, I thought we had found it, but looks like we didn't. So we'll get back to you. I ended up getting an email that they did not find the water bottle. But if they do find the piece, this is the kind of email that you're going to get, and you're going to click on it, and they are going to give you 3 options on what you can do. You can either have it shipped, you can pick it up, or they don't have to return it at all. So you can choose that option as well. If you do choose to have it shipped back to you, keep in mind when you receive your item, it may not be your item. And it's going to be up to you whether you want to go take it back if you live locally, or just keep whatever you got. When you do end up getting an email saying your item has been found, you have 3 days to pick it up if you choose to pick it up, or you can again have it shipped to you. But when they say it's we found your item, they don't show a picture of it, they don't do anything like that. So just keep that in mind, that you want to make sure that you put as much of a description as you can, as detailed as possible. Again, with this bag that we had left last night, I put in every single item that was in that bag because I wanted to make sure that it was not mistaken for a different item, because there was so much stuff in there. And so just keep that in mind when you are putting in your claim, but also when they finally say that your item has been found. All right, so I think that is enough logistics. Now let's go pick up our items. We're gonna drive out to Disneyland and head in. I've never picked up lost and found items, so that's why I wanted to do this vlog now and not previously when we had items shipped back to us. So let's go get it. We do get 3 hours complimentary parking. One thing I forgot to mention, you can go on and adjust your lost and found form. You can edit it. So if you forgot something that was inside your bag, like us, I forgot that one of my water bottles was in there, and I wanted to make sure that that was part of the lost and found form. So I went in and I edited the form. So know that you can do that. And it'll be a little portion that you can click on, and it'll say edit the form, and then you can just go in, fix it, or even add an item, and you can do that. So let me touch base on this one more time. You get a 3-hour complimentary parking window at Downtown Disney if you are going to the Lost and Found. So when you grab your ticket, make sure you take it with you and then give it to the Lost and Found cast member. Alrighty, made it to Downtown Disney. We're gonna head in and go straight to Lost and Found. First, we gotta go through security and this new fun entrance. All right, we made it inside. Let's head down to Lost and Found. Let's take a quick walk together through Downtown Disney. it to Lost and Found. Let's see what needs to be done. Have my email ready, and not sure how this is gonna work. So let's go see what happens. So Lost and Found is located to the left of Disneyland. So if you are facing the entrance, you're gonna look to your left, and it's next to the Disney Photo Pass booth. And they are open all day during park hours. Woo! Got it. Full of stuff, and we got it. Alrighty, we got our stuff, and you didn't need your driver's license. All you needed was the code that is sent to you in the email. And then she even said to check all the stuff, and if there's something still missing, to put in another missing report, and that they'll look even more. So it was great experience, and not difficult, and like at all. Okay, adventurers, we are back at home, and I just wanted to let you know how it all went, and actually what they did with our stuff. Nothing bad. I'm actually very happy with certain things. So here's what we had. We had in the bag, we had a sweater. I had my Pixar Fest Spirit jersey, which I was bummed about losing. I had a Star Wars like metal water bottle. It was just kind of a lot of random stuff. A bag with shoes. We had our ice chest, like our little soft ice chest, and a little bag of snacks. And I was worried that if we didn't go pick it up today, it was gonna get gross and rotten, and I didn't want to like pick it up and it be all stinky. And so when I went to go check this, when I went to go get it, she says, just so you know, like we threw out some stuff, so just make sure everything's there. And I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking, what did you throw out? And they were talking about the food, and so I'm thinking, okay, you know what, that's fine. Throw out the food, I get it. So I went and I checked. When I went to open the bag, they had cleared out all of the stuff from the ice chest, and I was super glad about that, because again, I didn't want it to be rotting. But then we had little Tupperwares with ranch and one with barbecue sauce, and because we take chicken nuggets for our youngest one, and he likes to dunk the nuggets, so we take barbecue sauce and we take ranch. And they had washed the Tupperwares, like straight washed them. They were clean, and I thought, oh my gosh, it really raised my respect for these cast members. I'm thinking they didn't have to do that, but I mean, I know that like they can't have this like all this nasty food and stuff rotting in like where they're storing all of these lost items. But I thought that was so great. I mean, because it is a blessing to me knowing that it's not gross, and I know it obviously benefits them that they don't have this nasty food. But so all of the like stuff from the cooler had been cleared out and trashed, but all the dry snacks were there, and because they can't rot, like the chips and stuff like that. So I was really pleasantly surprised. And again, like I said in the previous video, she had said if there was something missing that wasn't there, that we just need to put in another missing item report, and that they would look for things like individual things. But I had known what was in there. I'd made a big old list in the description. So just a fantastic experience with Lost and Found. Again, I've always had a good experience because we've lost a couple things. They're really good about grabbing it and then storing it and then getting it to their owners. And so I had never gone to go pick up my stuff directly from them, and this is the first time doing that, and it was just a really great experience. I'm really happy with it. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for me here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, don't be scared. Put in that Lost and Found report, because you never know if you'll get your stuff back. You never know, and you might actually get it back. And just so impressed by them. I've always been impressed, but even more impressed with how these last 24 hours went. So, all right, guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Cab Family Adventures for more videos like this, and to come along with all our other adventures, whether we're live or in vlog form. So, all right, thank you guys again, and we will see you on our next adventure. God bless you guys. Bye.